Hi everyone, this is another video I'm doing for you guys, and I started the video earlier. It was working 100% and I put the phone down, and for some reason I was taking at least 15 minutes of nothing. So I just redo the video for you guys. Okay, now this is what we have here. We have 4 panels. This is 2 in series, and then this is another two in series. I put them on the floor on my backyard, so I haven't finished setting them down yet. Right now I'm going to put a stand on them so therefore they can get the sun. For the time being, that's what we have. So I'm going to try to charge the Lifepo battery that I have. This is 4 panels. They're in series. The other 2 is in series. Now combined together in parallel, I bring them to the garage. This is the wire going to the garage. This is where the wire came to the garage. So this is where the connection is, but this is not going to be the wire going to the system that I have here. I'm building up the whole thing gonna be full of batteries. Right now I'm in the testing mode. This is Makeskyblue. This is a pretty good regulator, solar controller. And I found some problem with them. Well, I will explain that on a different video, because I purchased a bunch of them. For some reason I can't put too many panels on them. I can put the panels in parallel as long as they don't go over 100 and something volt. This is the Lifepo batteries. I have several other batteries. You guys seen this before. I have several other videos. It has explained all those stuff before. This is about 8 pack of the batteries. I'm about to put them to the BMS, and I got some more batteries coming up. I'm gonna put them inside. Right now I have 8 plus. I'm gonna have 5 in here, and probably have the BMS has a switch off. It can turn it off, can turn it on. If there's something wrong with BMS, I don't need to have a disconnect here. Okay, because every pack gonna have a BMS on them. The BMS, anything wrong, you can shut it. It will shut itself down. So what? Another extra switch. It will work. It never hurts. Okay. But if you want to disconnect something, you can disconnect to the wire, to the Bluetooth. So basically, right earlier, I was trying to do the video for you guys. The power wasn't going through because this thing wasn't on. It wasn't on. So when I came in, no matter what I do, it wasn't on. So I turned the power on, and finally I got this thing working. This is the BMS connected. And I think this is a negative from the panel. It's coming from here. This is a negative. Okay. When I bring the panel in, I have to test it. I have to test it using the meter. I have to, because you never know what you're gonna plug the wrong way. I have to test it. Now I have to plug the negative part of it. I was trying to do this earlier to see if this thing doesn't do spark. And it wasn't turning on. Okay. Yeah, it is on. So it won't do no spark. So I use the ohms. So we're going to do that so it doesn't do spark. I kind of like it that way because I don't like spark. So I'm going to tighten this nuts on. And let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get some charge out of this. Now the connection is done. That's the positive. It's coming from here, this wire. This is negative. It's going through this. It's passing through there. Okay. Now I have no sun. This is the BMS. This is the thing for the BMS. So I'm charging. I was at 52.7. Well, there's not that much sun outside. So I'm charging. So everything is just, this is working fine. This is the connection to the battery. Now I'm gonna try to get the software from the Makeskyblue. Now let me tell you a little bit about the Makeskyblue. This is an inverter. This is another. This is a controller that I purchased. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can see this thing properly. So this is a very short video. So now my story with the Makeskyblue. I got a lot of them. They perform. They do the job, but what they're advertising is not that great. I was supposed to put every single one of them at least 4 panels on one regulator. If you want to put them on parallel, well, you can do that. You can put all the panels, you put them in series, just merge them in parallel, bringing it in there. So that's meaning from the wire, you can bring a lot of current. You don't want to do that. You want to bring them in series inside this machine. In order to, otherwise you have to double the wires. Because for some reason, I don't know if you can see this. See this? It burned a little bit, and I have a bunch of them that burn. I don't think you can put more than 2 in series. I tried to put more than 3. The machine stopped completely. You know, so when I try to put 4 in series doesn't work, 2 in series doesn't work, and 4 and 2 in series works, 3 doesn't work. I figured it'd be need by pair, so I put 4 in series, doesn't work either. So right now I have 4 panels outside. The 2s, I pair them in series, and then bring them in parallel. That's why I have those wires. So this wire can take at least 10 amp. I have seen this machine produce 30 amp once on those wires, so maybe that's why the wires burn. Okay, it did produce that kind of power. I see 30 amp, 40 amps. I put all 8 panels together. It was during the day that on the midday. I saw that one time. Okay, so I have the software also for the. Let's bring this thing on. Let's see if I hope it works. Makeskyblue software. It's working. There we go. Like the Makeskyblue software. So I can put in there. I'm producing 1 amp charging. I got 64 volt. Why you gave me 2? You got the charging, the solar coming at 66, voltage 54. I'm charging. You gotta understand, it's about 6:30 in New York, Long Island. So, and it was raining all day. It was raining today. So the sun goes down late during the summertime. And this is all the batteries I have about. I haven't calculated really how many watts I have. I think about 564 watts hour times 8. 464 times 8. Let's see what we got here. This is what I have. I did do the calculation. This is what I have right now. I have about 4 kilowatt in here. 4.3 kilowatt. I got 4.3 kilowatt right here. So I'm gonna add another 5 in here. That's giving me a total of 7. 7 kilowatts, something like that. So you're gonna give me. I'm gonna have 7 in. That's 50. That's 14 combined together. Then I'm gonna have 20 in back here. Hopefully, I don't need the regular. I can go off grid because the whole idea is to go off grid. Hopefully I succeed, because I believe on the bottom I'm gonna put a lot of batteries. I'm testing those batteries first. I may put all the batteries in here, different type. So I do have an inverter to test this, so I'm gonna charge this battery to the full strength. I'm gonna charge the battery to 56. Let's see, the sun is almost out. I'm at 52.8. That will look good. The controller, I don't have that much charge going in. Now, folks, I told you this is a short video because I have done the video before, and I thought I pressed play and it wasn't paused. So I will have an update video for you tomorrow. You can see how around 12 o'clock how this thing charged. Around 2:30 in the afternoon, because I'll be going somewhere in the morning. So hopefully I have a nicer video for you guys. Just an update and how this thing performance, the performance of it. I'm gonna leave this thing on, let the charger goes on, probably reset this thing. Gotta read the manual. Makeskyblue, not bad. I like them, but it is what it is. I don't know if this thing is made in Taiwan or Japan or China. It is what it is. You can't put too much on them, and you gotta put them in power and series first. 2 panels, depending on the size of the power I have. I think 46 volt on the panels, 315 watt, 245 watts on each panel. When you add 8 of them together, they give you a number. So far, this is a short video. Hopefully I didn't speak too fast. You guys can understand me. If you like, please share, subscribe. If you don't like it, please share and subscribe. Keep the channel going because I have a lot more stuff coming up. I got a cooking thing gonna come. I got a cooking stuff coming. Airplanes coming, cars coming, yachts is coming. And I do a lot of traveling, so they're all coming also. So it would be nice if you want to see all these things for entertainment or for something to learn. This is something I didn't do this in my on the past before. Never done this before in my life. But yeah, I do have several college degrees. So I figured to do this. Okay, this is a nice shelf. This garage wasn't like that before. I had a video for this. This is how it is. This is how the garage used to be. This is how it is. A bunch of crap in here. I gotta clean this, throw this, and I saw some of them out. I built this thing on the corner there, but it's hot in here. I haven't figured out how to turn off. Though I have insulation on this side, but it's pretty hot. During the summertime, and the winter is probably very cold also. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. So tomorrow I have a short one for you again to show you how this thing perform, how the Makeskyblue perform. I will be talking about the Makeskyblue most of the time, but you all already know how this thing works. This is JDB is running pretty good, so hopefully tomorrow this thing picked up right there. I'll be checking before I leave to go play golf. I'm going to play golf in the morning. Alright guys, see you soon. Please share, subscribe, and like. Oh, I have some comments. I do respond to my comments. I may not respond right away, but I do. It's not the only thing I do. I do work. I do own a company, so I have to do stuff. Alright guys.